Video 7. This video is where we're going to have some fun with our goofy regulation strategies. The thing is laughter, and really, they say, oh, it's the best medicine. It actually, a minute of laughter can regulate your nervous system for a really long time. So laughter is good. Having fun is actually good, right? Being joyful and living in a joyful state. Our nervous system actually is wired to be optimistic. We're wired for optimism. We're wired for happiness, right? It's like situations and stuff that you've been through will dysregulate you, and a dysregulated mind is not optimistic. It sees things through that negativity bias, okay? Remember, this course is about how to regulate your nervous system, not the why, right? It's like saying, look, you've been through some stuff, you've been through some stuff, right? So I do lace the information in there, but if you're feeling like, oh my God, Vanessa, I don't really know what you're talking about when you say those things, don't worry. This is about just regulate your nervous system and learn that first, okay? So when we talk about the goofy regulation strategies, we're going to have some fun with it, figure it out, what's fun about it for you, right? So one of the things that I do, and this is where I'm just sharing with you my goofy regulation strategy so that you can try to figure out for yourself what yours might be, okay? So I lately have developed a real joy around my skincare routine at bedtime and in the mornings. It's like I use, I don't know if you've used Eminence skincare before. It smells so good. It smells so good. And then, like I said, I'm tactile. So the way it feels as it's on my skin and it smells so good. And then, and you can layer it. So you can have like 5 or 6 different products and you put this one on and then you put that one on and then this one does this and that. And so it's like for my logical brain too, I really like it. And then it's all this stuff, right? So it's fun for me and it makes me feel good. And then I'm relaxed before I go to bed. And when I put I do that around my eyes, and then I'll give myself like, this is a containment strategy that you can use here. And I'll sort of pull down through my lymphatic system. When you're draining your lymphatic system, there's ways that you can rub down on your face, like, right? So goofy, but I like that. That's for me regulating. Okay. So another way that I like to regulate it, lately I've joined a singing group, and in this group, there's different ways that you can sing, and also kind of like use your body like a drum or whatever. And it's actually, for me, right, I like it. And so you will be like, and then you try to sing while you do it. Oh my God, it's like cross lateralization. And then, and then your hearing is very nice. And then you're trying to sing. It's all these things all together. And it's really fun. It's like fun, but it's also nervous system regulation because I'm doing it with other people, right? Singing with other people. We have a social engagement nervous system. We want to co-regulate with other people, right? But we also need to be able to self-regulate too, right? So you can also like gargle before you eat. Remember I told you about that? Or you can sing before you eat if you want to get yourself in that place where your stomach is ready to receive food. Okay, so remember, laughter, right? I was just saying laughter actually, they say, regulates your nervous system for, right, 4 to 5 hours. Who doesn't want that, right? After my son died, I watched a lot of just like slapstick humor because I found that people liked to be around me more if I was laughing. So I would watch movies and then we would relive the funny parts of the movie, and that would be good. I also really love a nice hot bath. And I like to meditate when I'm in the bath, so it soothes and calms me. I haven't always been able to do that. In the early stages after my son died, when I was really dysregulated, I would shower with the radio on, just for the distraction, right? Because in the morning, oftentimes will be when your brain or when your thought processes can be the most messy. So you want to insert those regulation strategies in the first thing in the morning if you need them, okay? And that's where I say, try to have some fun with it, right? If you need to like watch TV while you're having a shower, then just do what you need to do. Don't electrocute yourself, right? But you can do smart things. So mantra music, right? Mantra music. I'm not a strong, like I said, auditory regulator, but I want to shift the way that I'm thinking. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, I can't stand myself, right? There's stuff that I'm thinking that's just so unfriendly and unfair, and I know it is, right? But yet my brain wants to dish it. And so what I do in those times is I'll get out and walk, right? And then I put on some mantra music, and you can again find that online. And I like it when it's in a different language because it fools my brain, right? My brain can't hang on to anything. It doesn't know what I'm doing, right? right? And so then I hit it with like positive mantra music while I'm walking. And then I like pair the mantra to my walk. And remember the cross-lateralization, I'm walking, right? And then I'm hearing. And so that's, again, me trying to have some fun with the regulation stuff. Like, what do I like to do? I like to get outside. Being outside also works for me because I'm a visual regulator. I love nature and the look of nature and like the way that the water sparkles. Like, oh my God, I love that, right? The sun sparkling on the water. Look at it, it's so good. I like to sit in line with, this is so weird, but anyways, so it's goofy strategies, right? I like to sometimes, what I'll do is I'll go down in the morning when up at the beach when the sun's rising, it's really warm, and I'll sit in the sun with my hat on, and then I listen to like meditation guided visualization. Meditation is good. And then I imagine, right, when they're like, bring that silver light or that golden light into your body, and I look out and it's like this beautiful vista of the sea and all this golden light, and then I imagine that in my body, right? That's me. I have a vivid imagination. I like to imagifest, right? So I like to daydream. I was a crazy daydreamer as a little kid, for anybody of you who knew me when I was little, right? So yeah, daydreaming works too. If you like to daydream or if you like visualization type mantras, fill your boots. Your brain doesn't know the difference. True story. So the last thing I'm going to talk about, fun exercise strategies, right? If you're kinesthetic and you're going to need to regulate with your body physically, right? Like, we all need to physically regulate with our body, but in different ways. But for some of us, though, we're physical, we're kinesthetic, we need that, right? And so you can try yoga, you can try biking, right? You can try weightlifting, you can try dance, you could, right? All these different things. Pilates. What else is there? There's so many. I don't exercise a lot. Guys, I've found like I like to walk, and I have a mini rebounder that I use, and then I do a lot of different cross lateralization stuff when I'm bouncing on the mini trampoline, because it also is good for my internal organs and my lymphatic system. So anyway, that might be too much information for you, right? But nervous system regulation also, right, it's tied to your physical health, right? So the more regulated you are, actually, the better choices you're going to make for food and for, health choices or whatever it is. So start with the nervous system regulation, try to have some fun with it. I hope these like goofy strategies helped you to figure out maybe there's one goofy strategy that you're already into, right? Okay.